Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Nioh Complete Edition, where we're here in our new main screen that we finally reached after 6 episodes of it going through the tutorial missions. And we immediately want to go towards more tutorial missions. One thing, when I loaded the game, the Twilight mission changed. So the level 15 one isn't available anymore, so maybe we have luck and find a level 10 one after whatever we do next. I don't know what the pool of missions is that is available there, I just know that it changes. But we wanted to go here to go through the other tutorials, so this will be like a boring thing. So if you don't want to see repeat stuff or tutorial stuff, this day will just be about these 2 tutorials. And if we have still some time, we'll be going over here, not to replay the main mission, but to go to the Death to Bandit side mission, which will be in the same area, so you won't miss too much. But we wanted to go towards the dojo and into the tutorials. I think that's the one we already had, so we're going to the applied action controls. Actions apply to ranged weapons and living weapons. Attacks, lock-on stances and key pulses, but this is ranged weapon living. We did have a living weapon tutorial, so maybe we did that already. Let's just go in. I might just skip you to the end if that's the same tutorial we already had. Yeah, that's the same tutorial that we had already. Can we go into the menu and say no to this tutorial? Not to title screen. I can only return to title screen, not to main menu. That's what this Hemorrhogi fragment was for, to abort missions. Okay. So, did the Twilights change? No, okay. Maybe it's on a day-to-day basis, like it reads from the system which day it is. Okay, so this got a check mark added, and I assume we get something for having our check marks added, and I just don't want to be confused by not having a check mark there, so we're going into basic action controls, and I'm going to skip you completely past that one. So I did the first one, and we should now be ready to get to the last one where we get shinobi apparel, so that is like customizable stuff how we want to look like despite all the stuff we're wearing, so skins basically, and young ninjas locks, which sounds like we're getting ninjutsu skill points for that. So because the samurai locks are the ones that give us samurai skill points. Ah, William, you've come. If you're interested, I would be happy to teach what I know of the way of the ninja to you. Oh, I know you are strong, but soon you will face enemies against whom a frontal attack will lead only to disaster. A ninja, however, strikes from behind. Our strength lies in controlling the battlefield itself. Mastering our techniques will make you a greater warrior yet. So let's see which techniques we learn. I know what a dojo is. It's a dojo. Begin. Begin what? Famed ninjas locks. Locks of hair can be used to obtain various types of skill points. A lock of hair from a famed ninja who fell in battle. It is used to obtain 5 ninja skill points. Since ancient times, the hair of the deceased is said to harbor mystical powers that grant strength and protection to those who keep it on their person. Who keep it on their person? Okay, use it. Use skill points from the Learn Skill option in the status menu to learn a skill. Learning skills we get now? We had that before. We learned skills, we got ninja skill points, 5 of them. So we have the shuriken. We can't upgrade the shuriken. That's double shuriken and then shuriken damage increase. I never used the shuriken. What can we do about... Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of. Oh, the problem is the one that I was thinking of. Something... Is this not what we have unlocked? I'm pretty certain that I purchased this, for example, antitoxin pills. And these pills. Like the anti-stuff pills, I'm 100% certain I bought them. I can't even. Why can't I? I'm supposed to buy these. So we're supposed to buy this, scatter them on the ground to injure the feet of pursuers, slowing them down. And I'm supposed to get this. Double shuriken throw. That's it. And then we have to ready ninjutsu here. Ready jutsu. Yeah, ready shuriken. That's how much points? 3. We have 15 capacity. Binding shells, that's... I definitely didn't buy those. I would have remembered buying fire bombs. And then the scatter stuff behind oneself. Okay. All are readied. Then assign them to shortcuts. Assign them to shortcuts. Set shortcut. There. Shortcut up. Set shortcut down. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. For now. Wow. Wow, they don't do anything. Okay. How much damage do they do? It's almost enough damage. Okay. Yeah, then let's just wiggle him down. Mission complete. Okay. I assume we didn't get those points because the skill tree wasn't my skill tree. But we get points that we can put into our skill tree. Like 1 point for ninja stuff. There was also 1 point during the first mission where I spent those things. You have a knack for this, William. With this level of diligent practice, you will undoubtedly master more difficult techniques. I will impact further secrets another time. Do not neglect your training in the meantime. And then help to go... Yeah, what's that? Okay. You can receive the following titles: Uncommon Icon Seeker. I'm not interested in titles, thank you. There. Titles. Why am I back to 1 title? We had 2. And we have Fiend Cutter or something like that. Quiet One. We have that. I don't know what we... I think with that I can... I have no idea what that does. It just shows me that I have to press the right stick. Whatever. Memories. Character directory. Where's new stuff? Hattori Hanzo. Hanzo sees ninja potential in William and teaches him the basic of ninjutsu. William's years as a pirate left him with highly developed survival skills, and his willingness to use any means to accomplish his ends is another ninja-like trait. Hanzo is a name inherited by each successive head of the ninja clan in Iga province. This is Hattori Hanzo. I think it's a different Hanzo, the guy that I keep referring to, the one where we get like that's basically always there with everyone, everything, one of these. Let's get 1 skill point and we can use this. Yeah, that's how my tree really looks like. I've bought way more stuff. Okay, we could buy. Oh, for that we get stuff. Okay, press Y or X when guarding against an armed human enemy to take their weapon and perform a counter attack. Can only be used when barehanded. So barehanded guarding. Barehanded guarding and then use their weapon. I don't like that. And then we can increase barehanded attack damage. Yeah. That is interesting. 4 capacity for 3 points. Just passive. Allows you to prepare power pills. Why didn't I buy the power pills yet? That's basically the only stuff that I ever used in my Sekiro playthrough. Sneak attack. Press Y to perform a powerful attack from behind. For enemies who do not notice you, and for enemy players it's a bit different, okay. Catwalking. Okay. This is like different stealth stuff. Interesting. I bought this one because I didn't know what Sacred Water was at that time, I think. Oh, also it leads to more... Okay, we need 2 more points so we can carry more elixirs. Okay. Key used for rolling by 6% decrease. The smoke balls. No. 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 What's that? Why would I? If I die, I die. Igastai Kakuya Dama. That's just the bombs that I have. Binding shells. That didn't work at all, as we saw in the tutorial. That's paralytic effect and poison effect for weapons. We can't up these for the passive resistances. And up there is just the shuriken tree. Okay. Good, so we are going with the power pills. So, when taken, our attack power will increase. Skill customization. No, that's the wrong one. We have to go here into Shrine, into Ready Jutsu. And the power pills will take will use 4 power. No, the shuriken uses 4. No. What's that for? That's level. Either 4 or 3 can be used. So either shuriken. Yeah, okay, we're gonna take the shurikens. And we have different, yeah, we unlocked the different elements just to have them, but we ran on fire. Okay, that's good. Did that de-equip my stuff on the equipment bar? Like the shurikens? No, it didn't. Okay. Why is the special effect blocked? Like damage reduction versus poison, resistance, defense from behind, and ninjutsu power? Why is that blocked? Also, that's not so much harder. I assume it is unlocked. The special effects are unlocked if we have the full set. Unlimited ninjutsu 3% and ninjutsu power. Is it now unlocked? No. Okay, so we have to go back to whatever we were wearing here before. Why do I have a just worse one? Sometimes I'm a bit confused. Yeah, that was the one we were wearing. That's way better, but also way heavier. There's so much menuing in this game. Okay, we wanted to go to the submission because we get an extra skill point. Our level is... What's our level? We have to go in here to see it? Level 17. Oh, level 17 already. So we're over leveled for everything here. Great. So let's do the side mission before we too much over level it. We get like Duetachi, Lightning Amulets, Bandit Axe, Young Samurai Logs as a reward for completing this mission. Also money and Amrita. And there's no Kodama there, and it's a level we already saw. Let's go. I believe the bandits hired by those foreign merchants were defeated, but it seems I was wrong. Some still remain at large, terrorizing the villages. William, you are skilled at slaying demons. Will you now turn your skills to the service of your fellow man? These remnants are but a motley rebel. Strike down their leader and the rest will surely lose their will to fight. I assume we'll just do every mission. Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Usuki in Kyushu's Bungo province. There's a little in the way of usable land, with coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains, clinging to its edges, smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out existence, farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. Aha. Okay, we got all our stuff equipped and we start at the ship. That might change stuff. I'm just going here to activate it. Yeah, it wasn't activated. Wait, we have Soul Kodama thing active and I want Elixir drop rate instead of 10% Amrita. I mean, it just costs 100 money to change, so it's not a big deal. The Kodama there is gone. I see an item around the corner there. This was a dead end. That had nothing before. This time it has something, but our living weapon isn't ready. So we'll be going back there as soon as we have our living weapon ready. Shortcut up there is closed. Hey, you come here. Yeah, and that's how we change to high stance from mid stance, which we were in by default. I try to evade that. Oh, and I hope that that would save me. Good, I just wanted to not run into an ambush by a guy lying around this corner. I still don't know how we're gonna play this game if there's like so much fuck you level repetition in it. There's too much level repetition in it. We might have to play this game very differently than your normal average Souls-like. Ah, fuck you. You are confusing me by changing stances. And also I'm forgetting my key pulls. Okay, that the second thing was confusing, the second stab. He didn't look like he was in a mood to damage me with that. Yeah, it's now opening only from the other side. Can I lock onto that one? No. While we're here. Bandit eggs, we can go past the wall here. Might be stuff all around us. Checking for guys hiding in the backyards. Fuck. Falling down because I'm an idiot. That's a blue my weapon kind thing. A blue Adachi. So let's check the blue Adachi. It's level 7, ours is level 8. That's all we need to know. Could have dropped in from above. Don't see any enemies. No enemies here, no chests, no nothing. Okay. Nothing. There's a guy. I couldn't afford the stealth thing. I pressed right bumper, but I was too slow by like a millisecond. Also, we need to use more elixirs because I'm going down. This is still not enough. Okay. We might go in, but I might start by looking up. Yeah. Quiet. Okay, that ladder doesn't need to be kicked down again. That's good. People died here a lot. By what? By rogues. Yeah, we can lure that one if... Okay, it doesn't lock on from this range. Nobody in here. Stones, spirit stones. I mean, this might be like a shorter version of the level with not as many enemies. Don't know yet how they're rolling with this. Come on, hurt me. Aha! Great. He's trapped in his little alcove. I'd press the X button, but I did screw it. Hey! I think his pathing was fucked. And I think his AI is completely fucked. But at least we didn't lose anything via that. Okay, breaking it with our body also gets us the money. Okay, this is where the archer was. Get a shot from the other side. There's multiple guys there. We wanna lure that one guy. Can't look into this building. Nothing in this corner. Okay. Just saw that guy in time. There's also one on the roof. And I should have kicked down that ladder that I thought from the other side was down. Great. This guy was heavier the last time around. Oh, there's nobody here. We didn't see anybody else on the roofs preparing an ambush. I see you over there. Okay, we actually have to do this. Spirit iron fragment, that's for crafting. We'll be returning to main path shortly. Just want to kick down that ladder. Being thorough as I always am. And this might be, like to you, this might be a huge waste of time that should continue to the next mission, but you never know what a game really wants of you. Unless you tried going somewhere and found out that it didn't want you to go there. Okay. We're good on living weapon, and I didn't pay attention to that living weapon thing for a while, so we might have been good for a while, but we need living weapons to go against the yokai. Fuck you! The moment his key was down, I expected him to stun. I expected that he would stun and not that I would stun. Because when my key is 0, I get stunned. When his key is 0, I don't get stunned. What the fuck, game? At least we know that we immediately get living weapon back if we are allowed to reach the fucking thing! Sorry. I'll quiet down. The problem is that dodge fucking doesn't work reliably. Sometimes it negates damage, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, it was only in the boss fight that it did what it did. Good. Let him do a jump attack or something crazy. Wait for him to come. Okay. At least we didn't lose anything. We got a demon's horn. Those were only dropped by bosses before. And an epic quality heavy armor. But no items on the ground here. But there was an epic quality heavy armor in there. in the mix. Let's look through our loot. It's the bad sword. Where's armor? Where's armor? Where's armor? That's slightly better armor. This is better armor and it's lighter. And it gives me running speed. Okay. From this version we also have a heavier one. That brings us over the 30% threshold. We're going with this. More armor, well, less encumbered. Okay. We can go back in here. Where I'm trying to rethink. Where were enemies? One was in there. One was directly up here. It. Because I didn't want this guy to fall into my back. Wrong stance change. But I remember to change stances, and also this guy. I was so preoccupied with the chests on this side that I didn't pick up that water amulet. Okay, that's basically how far we've been. I don't want to accidentally pull this guy. He should have hurt me. I think he doesn't come because he didn't see me before. Okay, his AI is scuffed near the wall, I think. I didn't use the creepers properly because, yeah, idiot. But let's continue. There's a guy here. That we one shot. Archers over there? No, those weren't archers. Good. Don't fall into the hole. Go down here, pull the one patrolling guy. Fuck! Fast guy. Use one of those. Take the elixir back that he dropped. Good. This makes the street safe. Let's go for the backyard. Nobody upstairs to drop on me. Nobody inside this hut this time. Wow. I mean, you hit the freaking thing. You just didn't hit it. There's a guy over there looting. Rubble is blocking this path. Last time it was fire, so they're changing a bit of the basic level layout. So it can be that they change a bit of the level layout. We can note that for the future. Salt and a yokai water pot. Good. That was the backyard. Main street. If we want to go main street, we're gonna drop attack those two guys. Slow and methodical. beats Fast and Dead, in my opinion. Oh, he was downed, posture broken, whatever. This here, I don't see any. Okay. Where there were many enemies the last time, there are basically none now. That sparkles. Why does that sparkle? Why does the ground over there sparkle? I may not want to go there. They cut down the ladder leading to the other roofs, leaving us with only this way to continue. Okay, this is the only... Oh, it sparkles because there's the sen... Nah, not sen, but you know what I mean. When I say sen, I mean gold from the kid Bowman. There's a singular guy over there. We don't know what else awaits us, and since we don't know what else awaits us, we are changing ranged. One guy patrols the above path. And we're waiting for this guy to come towards us. Also, we already noticed that they changed the shrine's position because our new shrine is not where shrine was before. Some title increased, I don't care. So I don't know, around every corner there could be the end of this episode waiting for us. I just don't know yet. Patroller. I pressed the button, but not in time. Did he die? I'm not certain whether they die from that every time when their posture broken and I'm then heavy attacking them. Nobody in the corner, good. Just listening for persons to maybe aggro to us from afar. I think in these side missions the paths to the end of the level are supposed to be more straightforward, so like a lot of these side paths didn't really have something. Dual swords guy might be fast. Fuck! Had I just gotten one attack off. I think my fast attack has has hyper armor, my strong attack hasn't. But I'm not certain. Stone. Is this also cut off? Okay, so the entire upper branch of this level isn't accessible at all, because we also can't drop to these roofs. And maybe we can, we'll have to look from above. So this is where the one guy was obviously waiting for me, so I'm expecting an ambush, and I don't see one, which is surprising me. These are supposed to be very fast levels then. Like just rush through, get stuff, go out. Not slow and methodical Souls type. I go, explore, I see, I conquer. He is trying to ambush me. Gonna take that elixir. Thank you. Okay. Shortcut. Not shortcut. Okay. Game doesn't even save when I don't go to a shrine. You didn't die? Rosewood Tonfa. Basic level Tonfa, I assume. Which is a weapon type, as we saw. We saw that we can get an item on top of this roof. I'm going around. Yeah, we can't get to the other roofs. It's just rifle ammunition. Okay, waste of time. There was shortcuts basically, but not really. Okay, let's find us a shrine in here. Oof. Item around corner? Nope. This might be difficult. I see one guy already. Is the same armor as the dual weapon guy that I had a bit of trouble with because I didn't know what my combos are. Use one. It wasn't as bad of an ambush as the last time. We're at the mansion now. We're supposed to go roughly that way. I hope for a second shrine, because I need to end the episode at some point. And I like to turn off the game when ending the episode. This just become like common practice for me now. I'm doing it so, like, there were games that I played that had problems loading. Like the thing where the RAM is growing fuller and fuller and just can't be emptied anymore. Heavy guy. Need just to get one attack off. Scout armor and an elixir. I like the elixir drops. Scout armor, unusual armor. I would really like to know how to activate the hidden powers of that armor that Hanzo gave me in the tutorial. There's a guy on the ground doing nothing. Let's pull him. I changed stances, but I did it too late. Also, I'm not... I don't know the other weapons well enough to see whether he's using low stance, high stance. So, whether... In other words, whether he's using fast moveset or slow one. Sacred Brush. No idea what we need a Sacred Brush for, and the people are dying here in like these things on purpose, just to lure people over. Like they are pulling enemies. Ah, that's where I got one of the items, yeah. Spear guy. Oh, we can spy through. I see enemy and chest. At least one enemy, at least one chest. Wanna spy around this corner first. We pull this guy here. We won't alert the guy indoors. Hopefully. Let's do that. Do something. I'm now just doing the same stuff over and over again, which doesn't mean that I'm learning the game. It's just a button combination that I memorized and just execute upon without thinking about it. Okay, do we have bomb type stuff? Bomb start. It explodes. We have different... What's that even? That restores Onmi or item by 30% of the maximum number. Okay, yeah, we can restore Urokudama, causing great damage. Causing great damage. Damages all enemy. Causing great damage. Set to shortcut up on that one. Try to lure him. To... That actually worked better than I had hoped for. And I was a tiny second late. Also expect extended movesets from dual sword users. The combo isn't just 1-2. Hey. Isn't just 1-2. Also the combo variants are prayer beads. Prayer beads. You knew. Prayer beads. Ah, that's stuff like that. Okay. I was thinking Sekiro there for half a second. The title, nobody cares. Got a title for slaying people, yeah. Pfft. Jumionji Spear, Sacred Bush, and Koei. Rare item C-Cup. Like within the first levels of the game I get titles. I think like that feels a bit wrong. Can I freaking get a shrine? It's 50 minutes into the episode. Fuck you. Then I'm doing the ground storm. That one you can't miss because of terrain bullshit. I want to pull one of them, not the other. Yep. I want a freaking shrine. Also, I'm very close to the beach where I assume this level will end. Drop ledges don't have items today. Good. There's a fair bit of levels still left to explore. Arrows, one of them added to my stuff, the other sent to the storehouse. It's weird how you can carry stuff around to send to the storehouse, but not stuff to... But he can't. Roughneck for, I assume, for going through stuff. See that guy? There's people down there that can't aggro to up here. Wow. You're deaf. This costs a set amount of ki that can't be recovered via pulls if I do that special attack, which is also interesting. So we have the upper way and the lower way, both lead towards the freaking thing. We are supposed to go over there. Okay. Go for the single guy here. Okay, we have upper and lower stuff to go for, and I think this is a perfect moment to end the episode because we won't reach the end of this level. We did a little bit of 50 minutes of tutorial, and then we did around half an hour of the submission. We begin the next episode with the more interesting part of the submission, which is the end. But we have that upper path. That might be big if there's like a shrine there. That would be very much appreciated. Oh, we can't go up. So it's not much left to do. We'll reach the end of the level very, very soon. So we will do the rest of that in this episode. Wow. I did key pulls without key recovery by using the dodge for key pulls. Okay. Okay, our target is right there. Tried luring it out. Didn't work. Is that the guy? That might be the guy. Oh, we have some money lying on the ground here. Good. That's our target. Just have to kill the target and then go. I want to start by doing a thing that I haven't done before and go. Oh, that's not our target. Our target is one of the guys in there. Let's explore up here a bit more. Can't jump down to the beach. Have one thing to roll through. Okay. Two guys. Okay, that did pull the big guy. I want to kill the small guy. Fuck. Fuck! Almost. Killed the small guy. Now only the big guy. I'm too early with my recovery. Okay, mission complete. I assume we continue the mission down there. I think this is the stuff that we were... No, not really. That wasn't the stuff that was promised to us. There was just one type of this one thing of the same type in there. One weapon. Same type of what our reward is supposed to be. Okay. Anything else over here? Nope. We re-explored the whole level. That went fast. Okay. So I assume I will include them. Episodes might be longer than like 1.5 hours for a submission, but that's how we will roll then. End the mission. I expected a boss truly, but there wasn't. I'm not certain how I feel about the mission structure, like having it structured in missions, not having one world. Marvelous work, just as I expected. The villagers were overjoyed. They certainly have met with a string of misfortunes of late. Let us hope this was the last. We get young samurai lords, 4 lightning amulets, a bandit axe, and dual touchies, all of those blue quality. But most of all is... Okay, this looks like there's 3. Do you see the stack of paper? That's 3 stacks of paper. There are 2 symbols up here. Does the other mission have those 2? Okay, those don't mean anything. Okay, good. Good. These also haven't changed. So it's Deep in the Shadows what we're doing tomorrow. Go into inventory. Yeah, titles, nobody cares. Dual touchy. Bandit axe, lightning amulets. Can't use those locks. Aren't those supposed to be usable? Scout armor, mango. Oh, is that a possible reward? Whatever, that is a way better armor. Hell yeah. Spirit iron chunks and stuff. Not that we need any of that. New items have been moved. Okay, inusable items. There is young samurai locks. They weren't new because we had seen some before. We can use them to get 2 skill points, of which we have now 3. Not ninja skill points, but not here. And with 3 points, what did we want to buy? We had the one where we could change back whenever we wanted. That's mid-stance. Okay. That's dodging. No. Those can't be used. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. Then we have grapple damage increase, mid-stance, and there's the grapple damage increase. The grapple is the thing that I do when I break their posture. Grapple damage increase is great, so we should start going down here to unlock that potentially. And then attack after getting knocked down. Okay, so we'll go with the retrograde flow, which looks like this. So we've now unlocked retrograde flow. Do we need to customize for that? That's the only attack we have there. Okay. A, B, Y, and Y. I'll never remember that because I'll do pause between episodes now. And I didn't immediately try it out. We have so much stuff. I'll do my inventory management off screen. We have enough for levels. 2 levels. Almost 3. We're missing 1.3k. So I'm doing my inventory management now. I see you in a second. Let's go into the buy and sell menu here. Because that's way more intelligence. Sort by rarity. Subfunction. Check all unchanged selling confirmation. For rare or buff. Selling confirmation, maximum favorability, check rarity. Okay. whatever I wanted to see. I think, yeah, these sell for more than when I offer them at the shrine. We just don't get any items back for them. I already sold one of the shinobi apparel things. I think that's not anything special. I have no idea. Like with the special effects. I think we'll have to buy back. I don't know what a Magatama was that I just sold. I'll go into the buyback menu in a second. Buyback. So what is a Magatama? Earth damage and Amrita Gorge edition plus living weapon duration. That's a good one. Magic duration, Amrita sense, unlimited ammo, receive firearms damage, lightning damage, only more damage now. Living weapon, human item drop rate, fire damage. No, that one was the only one I was interested in. Okay, so let's see. Increase the level of equipment. So when we want to increase the level of our level 8 Odachi, and for that we're gonna take the level 12 dual tachis that we just found in this level. So a matching cost of 1705. We go up to, if the finished form is in unfamiliar Bizenden or Odachi, that goes up to level from 8 to 12. Doesn't get any more attack. We're not familiar anymore. We get 159 damage. The interesting thing is, I think we then have 159 base damage. Let's see. That's also level 12. So then we want to see. I just bought the Kusari, another weapon again. Just want to see. Then the attack goes. So our new goes down. So our new minimum attack at 0 familiarity will be the same as now with full familiarity. If we up this with the dual tachis we just found. We have dual tachis or we have a bandit axe. That doesn't make any difference. It costs the same. Question is, does it have a chance? May we lose the item? That might. This contains an item that is uncommon or better. If you so match, the material will disappear. Yes. Okay, so now we have a weapon that is potentially better, just not better yet. Okay, and then we can sell the other stuff. When I was like halfway through, I realized that selling to the blacksmith gives you gold and selling to the shrine gives you Amrita, and of course the gold looks more than the Amrita, but it's a different whatever. We don't have enough to level up. We need 500 more after selling everything. I can just go to this. 500 is one of these. And this should be enough for 3 level ups. Okay. Which did give me capacity for ninjutsu. Only dex. Only dex. Okay, so we want ninjutsu capacity up to 7. So that would be that, but then we get 4 skill points. But we double the power of the ninjutsus. Yeah, okay. We get. Why did we get 3 skill points? For reaching level 20 we get 2 extra skill points for every single one. Do we also get magic skill points? No. Okay. Good. 2 dex, 1 strength. Also the 22 here, that might be a reputation. I saw that pop up now. No, it said I gained reputation and I was at 22 before the thing. So, can't be that. Then it's something else. Also the 40 out of 500, that might be a reputation, I have no idea. Increases the amount of elixir that can be carried by 1. Next is blocked by another mission. Okay. Sneak attack. That's definitely my kind of stuff. We can do sneak attack. The scrolls we don't need, we just needed to unlock the sneak attack. Okay, that's it for ninja. Okay, for the Udachi we can't unlock anything that actually interests me. So we just get a passive, more key recovered if I stance change on a key pulse, which I do every now and then. And everything else is locked. Yeah, and missions. Okay, good. So, this episode we did 2 tutorials and did the side mission. This menu, if you ever go over to the Twilight things, you can't go back with your D-pad. I thought until it did. Okay, I tried it so many times. So if we want to do this mission again, we only get like that's just material. That's just material. So is that randomized? What you get from those missions? I have no idea. So what we did was the submission Dead to Bandits. What we'll do next time is this Deep in the Shadows, the main mission. Okay. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow with Deep in the Shadows. Unless somehow a Twilight, like the next day, a Twilight mission gets activated for level 15. Then we'll try that. Have a nice day.